Yeah, see you on the bus.
Hope everyone had a nice time at the causeway. So it's pretty sunny, very clear, a little chilly, but for March in Ireland this is really as good as we can expect, so we're doing pretty well today. So our next stop will be Portonevy, overlooking the Carrick-on-Reid rope bridge, and along the way we're just going to be stepping in from the coastline for a few minutes, going to be driving through some beautiful farmland. We're going to see a lot of sheep, and what's really nice about this time of year is that it's the lambing season, so keep an eye out. Some tiny little lambs, they'll be barely able to stand, falling around the place as they roam around the fields. And in a moment we'll be able to see Sheep Island. So this is a kind of a very small rock outcrop, yellow stained on top.
And it sits very, very close to the mainland. It's actually only 3 meters away at sea level. For salmon to swim up and out the river. Salmon thought there was to swim.
So right now we have reached the dark hedges, where one, I guess, single shot of Game of Thrones has been shot. But the area is very beautiful between the country roads, so we'll be able to see good scenic places and might get a few shots as well. Heading towards the dark hedges. This is beautiful. It's just a canopy, you can see. That's a nice way. Welcome to the dark hedges. So dark hedges is done. Now we'll be heading for the Titanic Museum, which is going to take us around 1 hour or so. We took a lot of pictures over here, which you can see on Instagram, hopefully, if they come out good after the editing part is done. So yeah, 3 points of 4 covered. Last point is pending. Let's see how it goes. And after the Titanic Museum, we'll have some lunch and then we'll head back for Dublin. That's the agenda for today. The weather is supporting us till now. Hope it continues to support till we reach Dublin, so the trip will be good. Moving on a good note. Let's go. কি শান্ত বলো তো। Superbly শান্ত.
Alright guys, so that's the dark hedges. So we're going to continue on now to Belfast. So at this point we're going to be dividing you guys up. So a little more than half of you guys will be going to the Titanic Museum. The rest of you guys then will bring you to Belfast City Centre. So we're first going to be stopping off at the Titanic. dropping off our passengers there. I'm just going to run in to get everyone's tickets and hand those out, and then we'll bring the rest of you guys into Belfast city centre. Titanic Studios, where Game of Thrones was filmed. And also, to the right of the studios, we'll be able to see the King's Landing set that I told you about earlier. So the show finished filming a few years ago now, and that ginormous King's Landing set is still standing. So there is some speculation that maybe at some point it might be open to the public, but we're going to have to see what happens in that regard.
Finally inside the Titanic Museum.
At that stage the bow went down so deep, the water just jumped over the top of all the watertight doors all the way up. So within 30 minutes of hitting the iceberg, Thomas...
That's what we called her. We knew she'd be the largest passenger ship in the world, but we didn't call her Titanic then.
I was there from the beginning. I watched the ship race through the keel blocks.
Those are the cranes which built the Titanic. So there, far if you see, is the Titanic Studios. Even a few movies have been shot, including the, I guess, the Game of Thrones as well.
It was more than rushing in, it was falling in. How long did you stay in your bunk? We went back in our...
Here we go. I'm turning the ROV down along the port side of the bow. You can see those rusticles clearly now. The railings, they're still there, pretty much. There's the chain for the fore anchor. That's amazing.
Yeah, so that's all from the Titanic experience. I'm still at the Titanic Museum, haven't left yet. So the day went good. It was little bit hectic because we have to cover 4 places in a single day. So a little bit hectic. From now we'll go down there. We'll get few stuffs for home and might as well eat little bit because we haven't taken any proper lunch since morning. So we'll eat little bit and then we'll get into the bus straight to Dublin. So hopefully after this I won't be vlogging directly, might be showing you bits and pieces of how we are leaving Belfast and going to Ireland once again. So yeah, that's all for this video. Hope you like it. If you like the video, hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you again. I guess pretty soon. I won't commit because this video is after 7 long months. So I'll come back again hopefully pretty soon. Stay tuned. I'll see you again. Kaushik signing off.
Hope everyone had a nice time in Titanic. So we're just going to bring you into Belfast city centre now. We should be there in just 5 or 10 minutes. So we're just going to pick up the rest of the guys there in the city, and then we'll bring you straight back to Dublin. So we're going to go straight back, no stops along the way. Should get you guys back right around 7:30. To Dublin, right on time for 7:30. So you're not going to hear too much from me along the way. In just a minute I'm going to be handing out some cards that just have a little information on reviews as well as discounts. So if you're interested in doing any more tours with us, I mentioned that we also go to the Cliffs of Moher and to Glendalough. The cliffs are probably the single most iconic site in Ireland, and as well as the cliffs, the route that we take after the cliffs along the Wild Atlantic Way is considered to be one of the most beautiful driving routes in the world.
Back to Dublin, back to Dublin. Ah, apa bet hoy gelo.
That's the Dublin.
Dublin, back to Dublin.